Baseball, the timeless dance of strategy, skill, and split-second decisions. And nowhere is this more evident than at the hot corner third base. Today, we're counting down the top 10 third basemen in MLB history. From defensive wizards to offensive juggernauts, these players have left indelible marks on the game we love. So grab your gloves and settle in as we journey through the legends of the hot corner.
He's now played more games at third base than any Philly in history. And if you don't think experience counts for something, just ask the ump.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is the heart and soul of the Chicago Cubs during the 60s and early 70s, Ron Santo. A 9-time All-Star and a 5-time Gold Glove winner, Santo was a beacon of excellence in an era when the Cubs often struggled. Over his 15-year career, primarily with the Cubs, Santo amassed 2,254 hits, 342 home runs, and 1,131 RBIs, all while maintaining a solid .277 batting average. But what makes his accomplishments even more remarkable is what he battled off the field. Diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at 18, Santo kept his condition a secret for most of his career. In an era lacking modern treatments, he managed his insulin and diet meticulously, often enduring dizzy spells and fatigue without letting it affect his performance. His resilience wasn't just physical, it was a testament to his mental fortitude. Famous for his heel-clicking celebrations after wins, Santo brought flair to the field long before bat flips were a thing. His passion was infectious, igniting both his teammates and the Wrigley faithful. After hanging up his cleats, Santo became a beloved broadcaster, further endearing himself to Chicago fans. His posthumous induction into the Hall of Fame in 2012 was a long overdue recognition of a career marked by talent, heart, and unyielding determination. At number 9, we have the Seattle Mariners hitting maestro, Edgar Martinez. While many remember him as one of the greatest designated hitters of all time, it's important to note that Edgar started his career at third base and played over 500 games at the position. He was moved to designated hitter primarily due to injuries and an inability to play the position at the same level anymore. Despite the transition, Martinez's impact at the plate was nothing short of legendary. His peers often regarded him as perhaps the best right-handed hitter in the game during his prime. A doubles machine, he finished his career with a .312 batting average and an impressive .418 on-base percentage. Over 18 seasons, all with the Mariners, he tallied 2,247 hits, 309 home runs, and 514 doubles. His .418 career OBP ranks among the highest in modern baseball history, and he led the league in on-base percentage 3 times. Martinez was a master of plate discipline and had a keen eye for pitches, drawing over 1,200 walks in his career. And who can forget the double? In the 1995 ALDS, with the Mariners facing elimination in Game 5 against the Yankees, Martinez delivered a clutch walk-off double that scored Ken Griffey Jr. from first base. This iconic moment not only sent the Mariners to their first ever ALCS, but is also credited with helping to save baseball in Seattle. Even though injuries limited his time in the field, his offensive prowess more than compensated. His peers marveled at his consistent ability to hit for both average and power, making him one of the most respected hitters of his era. 7 All-Star selections, 5 Silver Slugger awards, and 2 batting titles attest to his dominance. Edgar Martinez was finally inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019, a testament to his exceptional hitting prowess and lasting impact on the game. His legacy reminds us that greatness isn't confined to one position. It's about what you bring to the game day in and day out. Sliding into number 8 is the charismatic and immensely talented Adrian Beltre. Over a 21-year career, Beltre became one of the most complete players of his generation. With 3,166 hits, 477 home runs, and 1,707 RBIs, Beltre combined power and consistency at the plate with exceptional defensive skills. His 5 Gold Gloves are a testament to his prowess at the hot corner. Beltre is the only player in MLB history to hit for the cycle 3 times with the same team, the Texas Rangers. His ability to hit for both power and average made him a perennial all-star and a fan favorite. And let's not forget his on-field antics. Whether it was his playful feuds with Elvis Andrus or his aversion to having his head touched,
throws to Altuve, and Altuve will flip to the shortstop Elmore.
Beltre brought joy and personality to the game. Retiring in 2018, Beltre left a legacy of excellence and fun. His Hall of Fame induction is not a question of if, but when. At number 7, we have Paul Molitor, a player whose versatility and hitting prowess made him one of the game's greats. While Molitor played multiple positions, his time at third base was nothing short of spectacular. Over a 21-year career, Molitor accumulated 3,319 hits, 234 home runs, and 1,307 RBIs, all while batting .306. He also stole 504 bases, showcasing his speed and intelligence on the base paths. Molitor's crowning achievement came in the 1993 World Series with the Toronto Blue Jays. He hit .500 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs, earning him the World Series MVP as the Jays clinched their second consecutive title. A 7-time All-Star and a 4-time Silver Slugger, Molitor was known for his professionalism and work ethic. His 39-game hitting streak in 1987 remains one of the longest in modern baseball history. Legendary hitter Ted Williams once praised Molitor's swing, noting it was the closest he'd seen to Joe DiMaggio's. Such high praise from one of baseball's greatest hitters underscores the exceptional quality of Molitor's batting technique. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2004, Molitor's legacy is that of a consummate hitter and a leader both on and off the field. His dedication to the art of hitting and his smooth swing left an indelible mark on the game. At number 6, we have the hitting machine, Wade Boggs. Boggs was the epitome of consistency and precision at the plate. Over 18 seasons, primarily with the Boston Red Sox, Boggs was a 12-time All-Star and won 5 batting titles in a 6-year span. His ability to spray the ball to all fields made him a nightmare for pitchers. Known for his superstitions, Boggs ate chicken before every game, earning him the nickname Chicken Man. His pregame rituals were meticulous, taking exactly 150 ground balls, running sprints at precise times, and drawing the Hebrew word shai, meaning life, in the batter's box. Interestingly, Boggs didn't reach the majors until he was 24 years old, despite consistently hitting over .300 in the minors. The Red Sox were hesitant to promote him due to questions about his defensive capabilities and power, but once he got his chance, he never looked back. Rich Donnelly, then a coach with the Texas Rangers, once devised a humorous but telling strategy to stop Boggs. Frustrated by Boggs' uncanny ability to find holes in the defense, Donnelly suggested all 9 fielders should line up behind the pitcher's mound, and when the ball is released, they should just scatter. It would work better than what we've been doing. This anecdote highlights just how perplexing Boggs was to opposing teams, a hitter who seemed to defy conventional defensive strategies. In 1996, Boggs achieved the ultimate team success, winning a World Series with the New York Yankees. His celebratory ride on a police horse around Yankee Stadium became an iconic moment.
And the Yankees are just completing a victory lap. Heck, Wade Boggs still on horseback.
Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2005 on his first ballot, Boggs left an indelible mark as one of the greatest pure hitters in baseball history. His late start didn't hinder him. If anything, it made his accomplishments all the more impressive. Breaking into our top 5 is the human vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. With 16 consecutive Gold Gloves, the most by any position player, Robinson set the gold standard for defensive excellence at third base. Statistically, Robinson is the all-time leader among third basemen in defensive value, generating an astounding 38.8 wins above replacement on defense alone. This isn't just a number, it's a testament to his unparalleled impact on the game from the hot corner. Over a 23-year career, all with the Baltimore Orioles, Robinson collected 2,848 hits, 268 home runs, and 1,357 RBIs. An 18-time All-Star, he was as reliable as they come, both at the plate and on the field. But Robinson wasn't just a defensive maestro, he had a knack for clutch hitting as well. He holds a major league record for driving in the only run in a 1-0 game an incredible 10 times. When the Orioles needed a hero, Brooks often answered the call. His performance in the 1970 World Series is legendary. Facing the Cincinnati Reds' powerful lineup, Robinson put on a defensive clinic, earning Series MVP honors. Reds manager Sparky Anderson famously said, "I'm beginning to see Brooks in my sleep. If I dropped a paper plate, he'd pick it up on one hop and throw me out at first." Robinson wasn't just playing baseball, he was performing art on grass. His humility and work ethic made him a beloved figure, culminating in his Hall of Fame induction in 1983. At number 4, we have the Atlanta Braves icon, Chipper Jones. Spending his entire 19-year career with the Braves, Jones was the epitome of loyalty and excellence.
It was my final All-Star game and my final season, and we get to go out a winner. We win the game 8-0, and National League's got a little winning streak going, so I'm glad to be a part of it.
An 8-time All-Star and the 1999 National League MVP, Chipper amassed 2,726 hits, 468 home runs, and 1,623 RBIs, all while maintaining a .303 batting average. He's the only switch hitter in MLB history with a 300-plus average and over 400 home runs. Jones was a cornerstone of the Braves dynasty that dominated the NL East in the 90s and early 2000s, securing 14 consecutive division titles. His postseason prowess includes a 1995 World Series ring and numerous clutch performances. Off the field, Jones was known for his leadership and dedication to the game. His first ballot Hall of Fame induction in 2018, with 97.2% of the vote, speaks volumes about his impact. Taking the bronze at number 3 is the prodigious slugger Eddie Mathews. The only player to suit up for the Braves in Boston, Milwaukee, and Atlanta, Mathews was a consistent force over his 17-year career. With 512 home runs and 1,453 RBIs, Mathews formed one half of one of the most formidable duos in baseball history alongside Hank Aaron. Together, they propelled the Braves to a World Series title in 1957. He graced the very first cover of Sports Illustrated in 1954, symbolizing the dawn of a new era in baseball. Mathews was more than a power hitter. He led the National League in walks 4 times, showcasing his disciplined approach at the plate. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1978, Mathews' legacy is often overshadowed by his contemporaries. But make no mistake, his impact on the game was monumental. Just missing the top spot at number 2 is Kansas City Royals legend George Brett. Over a 21-year career, all with the Royals, Brett established himself as one of the greatest hitters in baseball history. Brett amassed 3,154 hits, 317 home runs, and 1,596 RBIs with a career batting average of .305. He's one of only 4 players in MLB history to collect over 3,000 hits, hit 300 home runs, and maintain a career batting average over 300. The other members of this exclusive club? Stan Musial, Willie Mays, and Hank Aaron. Enough said. In 1980, Brett flirted with the elusive 400 batting average, finishing the season at .390, the highest single-season average since Ted Williams hit .406 in 1941. He earned the American League MVP that year. And who could forget the pine tar incident? In 1983, Brett hit a go-ahead home run against the Yankees, only to have it nullified due to excessive pine tar on his bat. His enraged reaction became one of the most iconic moments in baseball lore. When asked during his final season what he'd like his last at-bat to be, Brett said, "I want to hit a routine ground ball to second base and run as hard as I can to first so all the young players watching know how the game is supposed to be played." That quote epitomizes Brett's approach: passion, hustle, and respect for the game. Brett finally achieved championship glory in 1985, leading the Royals to their first World Series title. His clutch hitting and leadership were instrumental throughout the postseason. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1999, Brett's passion, skill, and dedication have left an indelible mark on baseball history. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the greatest third baseman in MLB history is Mike Schmidt. With 548 home runs, 3 MVP awards, and 10 Gold Gloves, Schmidt wasn't just great, he was transcendent. Over an 18-year career, all with the Philadelphia Phillies, he also notched 2,234 hits and 1,595 RBIs. Schmidt's career batting average was .267, and some critics might point to that as a shortcoming. In fact, baseball historian Bill James once remarked, if he'd hit for a higher average, he'd be the greatest player of all time. But batting average doesn't tell the whole story. Schmidt dominated the home run leaderboards of his era, winning 8 home run crowns, a testament to his unparalleled power. He also had good speed early in his career, stealing 174 bases overall and annually drew over 100 walks thanks to his keen eye at the plate. Schmidt led the National League in RBIs 4 times.
I had been taking the first pitch quite often last night and tonight, and I just thought I was going to go ahead and get a hack at that first one if it looked good to me.
His 1980 season was legendary. He hit 48 home runs, drove in 121 runs, and won his first MVP award, all while leading the Phillies to their first World Series title. Named the World Series MVP, Schmidt hit .381 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs in the Fall Classic. His ability to perform under pressure was second to none. Defensively, he was a wall at third base. His 10 Gold Gloves are a testament to his skill, agility, and work ethic. Whether it was snagging line drives or charging slow rollers, Schmidt did it all. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1995 with 96.5% of the vote, Schmidt's legacy is etched in stone. He combined power, defense, and leadership in a way that few have ever matched. There you have it, the top 10 third basemen in MLB history. These players didn't just defend the hot corner, they owned it. Each brought something unique to the game, leaving legacies that will inspire future generations. From Ron Santo's courageous battle and leadership to Mike Schmidt's unparalleled dominance, the hot corner has become home to some of baseball's most iconic figures. Their stories are woven into the fabric of the game, reminding us why baseball is called America's pastime. Who's your favorite third baseman of all time? Did we miss someone who should have made the list? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this trip down memory lane. If you enjoyed this countdown, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more captivating baseball content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you